Welcome back to Listen, I Have an Idea. Today is November the 3rd and I am on a hike. I was ready to get out, get some fresh air, get the juices flowing, get the creativity flowing. So we came up to the local park hiking area and we are out here. Lizzie is here with us today. She is doing great. So you know what? Let's enjoy the sun while it is still here, the fall colors while they're still here, and enjoy. It is a trail, but believe it or not, there are cars that drive by. She's an adventurer.
There's like somebody's jack-o'-lanterns that they dumped.
Cute. Kind of looks like Agatha would steal my powers over there in one of those circles. And the fact that it's mostly grass is wonderful. It makes it feel almost like we're trespassing on private property, not gonna lie, but this is fully public. Across the bridge?
Is this Terabithia?
Hopefully not. I feel like right here on this rock, if somebody were standing down there, I would be like Elizabeth Bennet in the 2005 Pride and Prejudice, because this rock, it is a steep drop off down there. Steep. Now we are heading down. Keep going. Can you? But it's a beautiful area that it opens up into. And we did it. We are back at the parking lot, ready to go home. Yet somehow this one still has so much more energy. Girl, slow down. We have a guest joining us today. Little Miss Lizzie. Hello, sweet pie. She just wants to join in all of the writing fun today. Isn't that right? Yeah. No, she knows I keep treats near my desk. And just like that, we are back in the office. The walk was wonderful. The weather was great. It was nice and sunny. It was a little bit chilly. The air was crisp, but it was the perfect temperature for a fall hike. We definitely got inspired, more so myself, to sing Taylor Swift's All Too Well 10-minute version the entire time. But you know what? Inspiration strikes in many different ways. I decided to waste a little bit of time this afternoon and make an Excel sheet that basically is a countdown tracker of everything. I find that sometimes the NaNoWriMo website just doesn't give me enough data. I want to see the percentages of what I've completed so far, how many words I have left to go, because the website, it only shows you how many words you've written, not how many words you have left. It just shows you the words that you need to write today, which is okay, but I want to see how many words left that I have, not how many words I've currently written. So I played around with that. I set it all up. I added in my sums, my formulas, and this is what we're working with. As you can see, I have added in all of the days of the month. I definitely will not be writing all of the days, but for the sake of consistency, they are there. You can see yesterday's total, the day before that, my words left, all the percentages. So at this point, we are at 11.126% complete. So we'll see how far we get today. Ideally, I want to hit the 20% mark, which would be 10,000 words total. I have a little under 4,500 words left to get there. Today is meant to be a big word day. How many words is that? I don't know, but you know what? It's a day off that I have. I don't have any other commitments today, so let's try to get as much on the page as possible. I'm thinking I may switch up my sprints today, do a couple on like typing, and I want to do a couple voice to text. I feel like I can get a lot of words out that way. I think I want to take a nap later, and lying down while just speaking the words into my phone sounds ideal. So you know what? Let's start with this first sprint, see where that gets us, and then go from there. Okay, let's get writing. The maple tree is so red this year. Our burning bush has its red berries. It is now several hours later. I ended up doing all of my writing today in the voice to text style because it was such a nice day out. I ended up doing some outside chores that I needed to get done, and typing sitting at my desk was not something I wanted to do. So I did it all voice to text style, and I think it worked out really well. Let's jump in. I did it all in Google Docs. I'm going to copy everything over from there into my Scrivener document. Here you can see all of the words that we wrote. I'm just scrolling through very quickly. It's about 8 pages worth. And down here at the bottom corner, you can definitely see it is 8 pages, 5,005 words altogether. Very happy, very pleased about it. So let's just copy this. Let's jump on into Scrivener. It is a new idea. Let's paste it special. There we go. And here we go. We have, oh, for some reason, the sprint is showing 1 word less. Why? I don't know. Google's algorithm, Scrivener's algorithm may be a little bit different. So let's just add 1 more word to the very bottom. While we're here, let's update the NaNoWriMo website. Today, we are adding 5505. I'm feeling happy about that. And there we go. We have our first uptake on the chart. I love seeing that. I love seeing progress, especially the fact that we are a couple of days ahead of schedule. Also, I've been forgetting to check the badges. I think since this year it's Project ASAP, I know I'm not going to be finishing it. I haven't been checking the badges along the way because they haven't been that important, but let's see. We did unlock a new badge, the 10K word badge. Congrats, you guys. And here we go on the main page. You can see all the ones we've completed thus far. I don't think we'll get to day 14 or any of these ones. This one for sure not. That one for sure not. These ones, yes. The 7th for sure. As you saw, this is a new idea. Welcome to the channel. Listen, I have an idea. During my non-Preptober October month that I had this year, I did pitch myself the idea of starting a new story, and I didn't really know how confident I felt going about that for NaNoWriMo this year. That's why I didn't start with a brand new idea, mostly because I hadn't plotted it out at all. I had vague characters, a vague storyline, I had genre, a location, and that was it. I had nothing else. So today when I sat down and I wanted to write, I went back to the project that I've been working on, which is continuing Campus Crush, and I just wasn't inspired to start that story today at all. I ended off on a very high note, high stress point with what I was writing yesterday, and it just wasn't in me. So I thought, I bet you I could probably get a few thousand words out of planning this new idea. There is no titles. I don't even have character names at this point. I just have the vague ideas for the first 4 chapters of this new story. This is not something I will write this year or complete this year. It's not something high on my list of what I want to write. It's just a new genre I wanted to explore. If you've been following along my NaNoWriMo journey, you will know that I am a romance fan. Both writing it, both reading it, everything that I like to do in terms of fiction is romance based. However, before I was a romance fan, I was a murder mystery fan, specifically young adult murder mysteries. I'm not overly big on the horror genre, especially movies. I don't really want to see it, and I don't want to read something that's going to make me afraid of the dark. I had this idea to write a light horror murder mystery through the perspective of a dead girl, of a ghost. Like I said, I had a vague idea for characters, location, and the storyline. I just needed to plot through it. I did update my Google Sheets document, and it's telling me that we are now sitting at 22.136%, which is a great number. We're over 11,000. We've achieved that 10,000 word goal. We are chugging along, and I'm doing it at a pace that's very comfortable. I don't feel like I'm burnt out yet. I'm not stressing myself out too much. We're living life. This week, we got big plans. I am going to be quite busy, so word days may be a little bit shorter. But one thing that will be coming this week is going to be the cover art for Project ASAP. I really enjoyed reading all of your guys' comments on yesterday's video, telling me how you go about creating covers. Today's question of the day is, are you tracking your words on anything other than the NaNoWriMo website? Some of you who are not participating in Nano or doing a less traditional style of NaNoWriMo may not be tracking on the website. So are you tracking somewhere else, or are you just going with the flow and enjoying your November? If you're not participating, well then, thank you for watching. Whether you're writing or not, we are happy to have you here. If you've made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. All right, I'll see you tomorrow, and until then, happy writing. Bye. It's late and quite dark, but this right here is my rosemary tree. It's kind of hard to see it because it's dying back, but it is in the shape of a tree, kind of.